gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WB. And all the things that will happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Billies, yeah. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. Look and tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in, WB. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WB. And all the things that will happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Billies, yeah. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WB. And all the things that will happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Billies, yeah. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. Look and tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in, WB. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Billies our hope, so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes, WB. And all the things that will happen another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place for calling WB. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place for calling WB. Be yourself, see yourself, this is the show, my people. Believe our hopes up to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, it's the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to WB. And all the things that must happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling WB. Get up, get up.
Alright, welcome to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes for today, Tuesday, the 2nd of December 2025. Belize's premier morning conversation live on Creme Radio and on XTV. I'm Mose, I'm hosting today, and we welcome you all. You're listening, you're watching, you're on our apps, on social media, or by simulcast coverage. We're just happy you're sharing Tuesday morning, the first part of it, with we. Back at the zinc. You know how it works. We trust that you have great health this morning, your energy is high, your vibration is positive, and that your morning has space and flexibility. Go fit in while you do your morning stuff. That's great. Ultimately, we hope to hear from you. That's our goal. We know sometimes you can't fit in to call on how long Ben should we, but hey, we could hope and work for that, trying to get you to jump in. We start off, as you should know, with what we call the warm-ups, the prelims. We've got your morning news update. But before we do that, let's find out about this weather thing. So what kind of weather we can expect. Today, we turn to the National Meteorological Service. Forecaster Catherine Kamabach is going to line us up.
Good morning, Belize. A light airflow supports generally fair conditions. The 24-hour forecast for Belize and her coastal waters calls for sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells, and high temperatures today are expected to reach 84 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast to 87 inland and 77 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy, becoming clear at times, with low temperatures of 73 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast to 68 inland and 64 in the higher elevations. Showers will be isolated. The winds will be light and variable at first. Later, the winds will blow from the east to northeast at 5 to 10 knots. The sea state will be slight. A high tide will occur at 8:13 this morning, a low at 1:18 in the afternoon, another high at 7:18 tonight, and a low at 2:47 tomorrow morning. The sun will rise at 7 minutes past 6 this morning and set at 5:16 p.m. The moon will rise at 10 minutes past 3 this afternoon and set at 4:34 a.m. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for similar weather conditions to prevail. In the sargassum forecast, surface and satellite observation suggests that no significant sargassum mats are over the area. Therefore, impacts, if any, from sargassum over the next few days will be minimal. And that's your morning forecast that was prepared here at the National Meteorological Service.
The first private radio in Belize since 1989. Creme FM presents the news. Informative, accurate, current information, local, regional, and international news, weather and sports. And now, the news.
All right, so right now we find out what's making the news at this point in time. At Monday's police briefing, ASP Stacey Smith shared what initial investigations have revealed thus far in relation to the fatal shooting of 61-year-old Wayne Miles, known on the street in Belize City as Pie Boy.
On Friday, 28 November 2025 at approximately 8:30 p.m., Police Control Room was alerted to reports of a shooting incident at 11th Street, Kings Park, Belize City. Crimes Investigation Branch personnel proceeded to that location, and upon their arrival, they were escorted to a room where they observed the motionless body of Wayne Miles, affectionately known as Pie Boy, a 61-year-old entrepreneur of the said address. Initial investigation revealed that Miles was at his residence when an armed male person entered the yard and is reported to have fired one shot in the air. When this was done, it is reported that Mr. Miles opened a window, and that was when the gunman fired 2 additional shots, one of which fatally injured Mr. Miles. The male person then made good his escape on board a motor vehicle that brought him to that location. The scene was processed by scenes of crime technicians, and investigators have retrieved a number of video footages from relevant locations, which are now being reviewed with a view to advancing this ongoing investigation. I cannot say whether he was the intended target. However, that is one of the possible avenues that we are pursuing, because by all indications, Mr. Miles was a very loved individual who is not known to be engaged in any nefarious activities. Personally, Mr. Miles, I have known him for quite some time, and it's certainly a loss that I have felt, because on various occasions I would have interacted with him, and the sentiment that I have, and which has been echoed on social media, is that he is nothing but peace and he exudes that aura. So we do know, and we have no reason to believe that Mr. Miles was the target in that incident. But because of his relation to persons who live in that yard, that is one of the possible motives that is being pursued.
My boy's sister, Shavon Miles, says she has no idea why anyone would target her brother, who is loved by so many and who lived a spiritual life. She says she wants justice.
I hear the phone ring again, and when my phone ring, it got straight on video chat. So I just see my son, my oldest son, Ryan, come on the phone, and he said, "Ma, what you do?" So I said, "Baby, better lay down." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Ma," he said, "You have to come down now." He said, "You just shot your brother." I said, "Shot brother? Who brother?" He said, "Ma, Uncle Lane." I said, "No." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Ma, I don't know, ma, I have to come." Because then the last part, and he said, "He dead." And when he said he dead, I started to scream. Because then I know I did a bell, and my bus stopped around 6 o'clock. I don't have no way to come down. I saw his body. I put my hands on his eyes and closed down his eyes, because his eyes were still open. The Bible was right beside him with blood on it. That's the reason why I know that when my brother came home, he just came in that house, and because usually when he reach home, the first thing he do, that turn his face to the sky and lift up his hand and said, "Thank you, Father, for bringing me back home safe." I personally would want justice. The reason why I want justice, because if that young man that shoot my brother may come to him that night and tell him, "Mr. Miles or Mr. Wayne, if you could give me $1 or give me $2 or give me something to eat," my brother may have said, "No problem, brother. I have to feed. If I could feed my bird, I want to feed you too." If there's something you want to borrow or something he want to give them. I don't know what are the reasons why he want to kill, why he killed my brother.
Belize Water Services on Monday took the media on a tour of its double-run water treatment plant in Sandhill Village, Belize District. The media was able to observe the rigorous process that raw water is put through after it is extracted from the Belize River. The purpose is to remove sediments via a clarification process. This is followed by disinfection with chlorine. That facility, which can store up to 750,000 gallons of water, feeds potable water to all customers along the Philip Golson Highway from Princess Margaret Drive in Belize City up to Biscayne Village and Southside Belize City up to 8 miles on the George Price Highway. Bianca Gallego, a senior plant operator at the facility, walked us through the process.
Before the water gets there, it is screened to take out any larger debris, any large sticks, leaves, etc. From there, it is pumped to our clarifier. We have two clarifiers at this treatment plant. We have a clarifier A, this is our first clarifier that we had, and then we add an addition in 2002, clarifier B, plant B. Plant A clarifier can produce up to 3.5 million gallons per day, and we have plant B that can produce 4 million gallons per day. Now, the first step we said we get the water. The second step happens inside the clarifier, where we have the addition of chemicals, and that causes coagulation and flocculation. Now I collect this water this morning. This is a sample of our raw water, right? This morning.
That's from the river.
From the river, right? This is before anything occurs with it, right? Now when we have the addition of chemicals, currently we are using polyaluminum chloride. And what polyaluminum chloride does is naturally the ions in this water is negatively charged. When we add the polyaluminum chloride, it neutralizes the negative charge of those ions, and it causes them to clump together and form plaque. Now this is after we add the polyaluminum chloride, right? If you see a flux at the bottom, they fall at the bottom. This process here, after coagulation and flocculation occurs, is called sedimentation. So we have those processes happen inside the clarifier. After that, we have our settled water. It passes through filters. So each clarifier has their own set of filters. From there, we do disinfection, where we inject our chlorine into the line, and then from there we have that chlorinated water come into our storage tank.
The facility also has a dedicated lab to test for pathogens during and after the treatment process. Hugo Rancharan, Water Quality Compliance Manager, also spoke about the ISO accreditation they are pursuing.
We have just finished phase 1 of our ISO accreditation, 17025, and that phase 1 was basically ensuring us that we have the proper documentations, both from the reception, collection, handling, and accordingly dissemination of information. So the second step now would actually go for us to apply that technique with the 5 parameters that we're trying to get accredited. So from there on, we're going to ensure that we meet those parameters and then invite the ISO accreditor to come in and do validation for us. So that's a big step, a huge investment for the company, and it's the right step forward that will ensure the integrity of our results, reliability and accuracy of our results as well to the general public that we serve.
So it's the first time that's going to happen?
Yes. We finished phase 1 and phase 2 is supposed to start early next year.
When you spoke in the release about meeting international standards and testing and so as well from probably international partners, how is that done, the international partners? The
international partners are just the WHO standards that we have. We have American Water Works Association, and we have the APHA, and we also have others that help us, like the standards for the testing methods for wastewater, water and wastewater, which is a handbook that is worldwide recognized by any laboratory that does water testing. So that has a set of procedures that are actually proven for us to follow, and so we follow that as international guidelines.
So no one, until that ISO part is complete, will actually come in and do the testing on their own independently?
No, independently not, unless we request it. We did participate in other proficiency sampling. For example, we participate in several runs in terms of other labs from other countries. For example, they would send us a sample and we would test that and then send back the results. And the proficiency came back that we were at or equal to what they were requesting. So that's a part of the accreditation process as well, and that is a part of any laboratory that seeks to compare one sample with another lab sample and getting almost the same result.
EWS has 13 such facilities across the country. Reina Gonzalez, manager of the water and wastewater systems in the Belize district, emphasized that all the potable water supply to the Belize district comes from the Double One facility, and therefore it has nothing to do with its wastewater treatment facility of Farbers Road in the area known as Dyke.
Our wastewater treatment facility, our lagoons, are on the Farbers Road area, right? When we go through the entire treatment of our wastewater at that location, the exit of that is in the at the sea, in the Caribbean Sea. After all the treatment is done and the process is done, we basically the effluent goes through the mangroves that are there, and the mangroves provide an additional filter. I mean, our wastewater effluents are tested monthly, but they go through this series of mangroves which provide an additional means of filtering that water before it reaches its final destination, which is the Caribbean Sea, right? So between that and any interaction with our raw water here at the Double Run water treatment plant, so there is no correlation there, right? However, even if there is any, the standards met with the wastewater treatment allows for the dilution of the small volume of wastewater into the sea, into the Caribbean Sea, and it is deemed as safe for us to be able to be exiting or the effluent in these water bodies once all of this meets the standards after the treatment.
The Customs Department has issued a statement notifying that it is currently engaged in joint law enforcement operations within all of Belize with the police, BDF, and Coast Guard. The press release follows an incident in which a civilian ran a customs checkpoint on the Philip Golson Highway in Sandhill, citing that there was no police officer present. She also denied having her vehicle searched, saying that customs searches must be conducted at points of entry.
No police was out there. One BDF set up on the side with a gun. It was an illegal checkpoint in Sandhill. No police officer was there. The individual stand up there with a light. I drove off. The next second, they are chasing me down, running me down. For what reason? I'm in my country. You can't stop me in my country. I'm not at the border point. No, you're not doing that. They want to illegally search me, and they're not going to illegally search me. Not in the middle of my country. I am sorry. You're not going to search my vehicle. They're continuing off on my plane. Once and for all, let us straighten the law out. If it's illegal, then they do it illegal. Let them show me where that is illegal. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong, miss. And this I'm going to take to the court because they endanger my life. You know, these people literally chase me down middle of the highway now. No, all right, but my mom says I couldn't think it was me. My mom was correct. Let people run and drive down for me on the highway.
The department notifies that their operations can be done on land and water and are not restricted to border points. It further advises that a customs officer or police officer or anyone acting in his or her aid can stop and examine any vehicle or conveyance based on reasonable suspicion. The authorities can search for uncustomed goods or for prohibited or restricted items. The department urges the public to cooperate with all law enforcement agencies to ensure compliance. Those who refuse to stop when asked can be held liable. The 2025 Atlantic Basin hurricane season officially came to an end on Sunday, November 30th. Fortunately, Belize was spared from any system this season, and all are encouraged to use the downtime or tropical off-season to update preparedness plans before the 2026 season begins. The season produced 13 named storms, 5 hurricanes, and 4 major hurricanes, placing overall activity slightly below normal. There were 3 Category 5 hurricanes formed, only the second time in recorded history that the Atlantic has generated that many in a single season. Our sister nation, Jamaica, suffered the season's most catastrophic blow. Hurricane Melissa became the strongest storm to ever strike the island, making landfall with a pressure of 892 millibars. Preliminary sustained winds reached 185 miles per hour, and hurricane hunters recorded a staggering 252 miles per hour just above the surface, including the eye wall. Melissa is expected to be retired from the naming list due to its historic impact. And that's the end of our news update. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Creme Radio, watching XTV. The WUB returns in a short while.
Informative, accurate, current information. Creme's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with Smart Supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments. Just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans, ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or *100 pound key, use the Smart app, or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
back to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. It's Tuesday morning, the 2nd of December, 2025, and we are ready to engage in full conversation right here on Creme Radio and on XTV. I'm Mose Hyde. If you're just joining us, good morning. Welcome to the show. Next time, be here on time. We open up at a little after 6:30. We want to get a full thing. But it's good. You're here. Great. Stay around. We hope that you're going to put down some quality time. Ultimately, what we want to do is to get everybody to just call in and talk and express views and give opinions and concerns and, disagree if that's what it is. That's why we have a phone line. It wasn't working yesterday. We had a plan B though, so we still were able to get calls. This morning I'm told that the phone is doing better. It's recovering nicely, and that means that you can call the telephone line 280-5848. That is the live line for you to participate in the conversation. We want to hear what is going on with you on this Tuesday morning, the 2nd day of December here, and we know how to go. We don't need on a full Santa mode, know how to go with this, fully engaged within the Christmas season, but still a lot of stuff going on. We want to get you on here, what you've got to say. And hopefully we don't have to do that part where we are just here preaching, giving sermons and all of that. That's not what we want to do. We love when we're able to get you on and hear your views. So, these water services really decide that they don't want nobody to talk about for their water. And so apparently the media went on a tour of their facilities and they show we all vigorous cleaning on the water and make sure that the water is good. We haven't called. Creme, good morning, WB. Good morning. Want to tell me how the phone work? And tell me everything okay with the phone. Tell me everything okay with the phone except the part where you're supposed to hear the caller. Alright, so it looks like the phone has taken a turn for the worse this morning. I know you guys tested it, everything was fine. I think that is very unpleasant to come here to boast about the phone is good and then hello? Nada. Caller, we gotta go back. Hello? We gotta go back to plan B. Please just call me on my cell, WhatsApp or direct 672-4770 because WB without calls just not right. Alright, this person I know to get it. Hello? They can't even hear me say hello on the phone in the actual thing we're holding your hand there. So I would just abandon this morning again. Good people in tune to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. Just deal with where we know our work. They sell the work. The number is 672-4770. We got one imposter phone when they tell me get better, really get better. So we just feel free for call away. Alright, so this person I know to get the memo. Sorry. We can't hear you. The phone is not working. Call our cell number 672-4770. That is the number for you to call. Please. Let's do it that way. So I was saying earlier that the good folks of BWS, they clear their name. Make sure that everybody know their water is clean and nice. WB, good morning.
Yeah, they sell the work.
Well, I had to tell you plan B. Yeah, We're going to plan B, brother.
But to call your brother, your boss, he ring you now.
Uh-huh.
He ring you now.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know what happened.
I asked the big director in control, everything right, and when I come in and they test the phone, everything, they connect, and I happy I come and make big announcement.
Make you joyful.
Oh yeah, because right, I happy the phone will work. Boy,
There you go, brother, boss.
That the part. that the part.
Why? Once I have give us clear that, listen to me. Rumors on the air out there, that got nothing to do with we. They are tearing up our journey.
Right.
They're going to see how we things set up, you know? Right? So big up to us for that. They're still on the panel. I'll clearly say to them, Kawata. You understand?
Yeah.
But Mose, I don't know if the people are believing on me. I don't know what the people in North come and do, but I know that people down the Hopkins, Rolling Creek, Placentia, and say look like them people ain't showing the way are plugging. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Mose, there's a disturbing story coming out of Hopkins. Right?
Uh-huh, I'm listening.
With a woman where they send me all the particulars, all the information. I guide them to the newsroom, I guide them to the top shelf media, you know. But they said, no, Mr. Briggs, yeah, you're the man here, and I want to know where it was. I'm like, no problem. All right? Mose, there was our give it quick, fast, and there's a little young lady. She's 20 years old now. She was 17 years old when she get in a relationship with this high-profile international fella where they want paper. I don't want some racist, so I don't want to no white man. You know what I'm saying? So high-profile. Most according to she, the relationship was lovely, sweet when she was 17 years old. Lovely, sweet, and nice. She said the man was like an angel sent from heaven. You get what I'm saying? When things take a turn, when they take a trip to Taiwan, right? And then she started to see the man, look like the man bipolar. Look like when they're in the Caribbean, he's a nice man. But when the man there abroad, the other side come out, you know? And he sent me some photo where he bust up. You know, I don't know. I tell her, listen to me. You don't got no thing I live with this man and carry beliefs and behavior too, like upstart. You know what they way there? Want to do what you want. But you say, I want to do that if I didn't last back, I don't know. Alright? Now let's reverse back to when it's 17. When it's 17, everybody in the village know when the relationship is nice, everybody know him will get abused. Even the child lady know him will get abused because she stand up for him. Well, when the man, I can't see she went there at Taiwan, she was so, they get so abused that the man left her by one out there. Make you fight the fight. He say boxer or Belizean, they try very hard to make it down back here. Home. When they get back home, the man they out there. Now the man find out the home, the man come back home. And remember, this is the man married, this is a wife, they're married, you know. Guy married for young, they're married.
Okay.
When the man come back home, now the man come back home with full authority that he don't got access to nothing. They have the vehicle where they drive. Access to nothing. So she don't get fed up and things. She doesn't want to take her stuff out of the house.
So brother, there are two things quickly, because I hear you. I don't know if you have any additional information very important to put. But when you describe the domestic abuse, which
yes, that's where I get where we said.
That are nothing for send to the media. That are for you to send to the police.
No, well, it's taken care of. The DPP take care. It kind of send. I tell her they send me everything. Even when they come out, even when they drive from Hopkins, go back home, because apparently they stayed at Rolling
So,
Creek.
so she's okay now, you're saying? The DP,
Yeah, she's okay.
The
The DPP make, they don't got no case against that kind of man, they claim more. This is all on social media.
All right.
This being at the world, it's not me and you, they have a cat,
Yeah.
and ray about somebody.
Yeah.
I just happen to have the file from this with all the information. I could send you all information as we speak, but I send it to a newsroom.
Right.
You know? So apparently it looked like the DPP said that it's not a case. The man made a claim that when the girl drive off in the vehicle, when she got for his stuff, she drive off in the vehicle, that the vehicle when he make as the wife he used. He went back the vehicle, I got a picture of the vehicle. He claimed that 70,000 US was in the vehicle. I think that they'll probably mess up, but according to the young lady, the night when she was detained, her mom couldn't see her in Hopkins. Nobody could see her, but the man get in at the station, in at the cell, and threaten her, making know that nobody can help you. Nobody can help you. I can't this man look like a big spender about Hopkins. Now they understand where to get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I also have texts from people who don't want to be identified, saying that they're aware of the whole situation, but please don't call their name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the DPP see that it looked like this is not a full case. This is one case apart. You're fully abusive. You know, you're taking advantage of it in all corner. Because you usually paper. Talking to she was not charged. She was detained for 48 hours, right? They signed on a Rolling Creek. They care about the Hopkins because everything happened. But she's free now, right? But I tell you how domestic get out of control when one side of the faction have more advantage than next.
Right.
Most of the picture they don't look good when you send me. I got team braces and I'm out. Post up pictures that they tell up pictures when you send me.
But again, there's a lesson there for young women who are, will be looked upon as targets to take advantage of, especially if there is when they call one power imbalance where somebody have one lot of resources and the young lady doesn't have anything, especially it's really predatory, and so they have to be on guard. Obviously, if she was abused abroad, if you go abroad with somebody, I know that there are countries where they don't play that domestic abuse thing like we do, where you call and nobody show up. People are show up, like if you did at States.
That's how you get back home, man.
You did at States and you get a mouth buzz, but somebody want to get handcuffed. Like that's just the way it works, But if you are at a disadvantage, you are not from a country, there is you're there at one significant vulnerability, and so the lesson has to be. It's very important that I would advise, like you say, you have a link with the person. Like make sure that you tell the person right now that he should come forward. Go up on talk shows, go to the media so that his story is out there for other vulnerable young women so that they don't end up in the same scenario,
Yeah, she was having a conversation with me and telling me that after when he don't drive the back that Rolling Creek, I think he moved for Hopkins to prevent all that. Because my man live down there, man powerful down there. So she was telling me we do our live, but I tell her, I'm alive. I'm breathing.
Okay.
So I don't think I could do no live.
All right. So, question that we are touch base on we saw the attorney saying, I don't want no customs. They try to stop me. and there's no police, customs come back and say they have legal authority to stop vehicles once they have reasonable suspicion. So that legal explanation they go on. But you know, I think it is calls the main line of the work. You have to call the cell 672-4770. But right now we got somebody on here. For me, it is a part of Christmas, like the Santa, everything, no? Checkpoints for customs for try make sure that none of the no.
We're not sneaking anything.
You see, then they try prevent you know, all the top shelf things from coming in.
Yeah, but we need anything, man. Christmas not Christmas without a top shelf.
I mean, but the thing is that if you depend on your own thing, your own agenda, that another thing, and end up to get harassed, see and check, because now I can tell you that when your vehicle and get the full rub down, they don't check for no license and insurance and all. No, then they look for the top shelf thing. They look for bottles. Look for bottles. They look for bottles. They look for bottles and cans, because a cans too, you know. Bottles and cans.
You make the thing sound too fancy, man.
Well, I make the thing sound fancy. I make the thing sound real. I tell you that. Bottles and cans, the customs, and they look for that. And again, especially upon the Philip Golson Highway, they usually put up house. That's on Hill, the junction there with the Mascal Road. They usually put up house. You see some big. Gotcha. The best checkpoint I've ever seen, that the Christmas time checkpoint that's on Hill there by the Mascal Road junction there. When they car you and see, actually they got brighter light now where they enough we studio right now. Big thing, bright thing. They got in pull tent apparatus, like the checkpoint that with the fullness. That the most, you know, they bring their ear game, because then they know, and we have to be honest, they know that people, they try get in them things, bro. So
they don't trust no kind. Woman, picnic, nobody.
Pop the trunk. Pop the trunk. We want to see the thing. Now, the question about whether, when they say reasonable suspicion, the customs could check you if they got reasonable suspicion. Are they suggesting that once you drive towards Belize City coming from the north, we have a reasonable suspicion in the month of December that it is possible that you're bringing in things. Reasonable. From Popo. Oh, that name in the stress. But the Popo they don't make that yet, man. Local.
No, homemade.
No, well, that's not contraband.
Yeah, I don't think I'm loaded with one Popo. I think I will get her pissed off.
Okay.
Because she was pissed off.
Oh, she never made it happen. Listen, I never seen no. Listen, I rate it. To be honest, I don't know if you got legal. I don't know if you got legal going for standpoint, but I like how I like no checkpoint. Checkpoint or no checkpoint, like yo, slow down, slow no roll. I mean, Gampa live and no play with the sister. Huh? I never see the live. I only see the part where up in the news. And they say, yo, the sister decide, you know, I can't tamper with my thing and slow me down and no police officer no there and all of that. Back. You know, we know.
Then she I will let it roll deep.
No, you know, we know. You see that the power and knowledge, having legal understanding. Say, well, I know my rights. I know what I could do, no can't do. No, customs say no. We don't have to just check your the border and all of that. We could check you any place in a Belize. So that one whole liar thing they go on, you know.
He said, oh, now run me down in my country.
Again, I don't know I don't know how solid the legal ground is where you stand up on, but I like that he push back. If you clean now, then checkpoint they could really irritate you. That's the honest to goodness truth.
Hey, but he got on, hey, and because you don't sit in line, and the line, they're like, you know when you're home, and you pick them mix up, you keep them mix up, and you just score all up in it. I thought, why she was pissed off.
Yeah.
I had to tell her, and at the time I think everybody was never aware of who she was, right? But people was concerned, so he phoned me to ring off the hook. Check? Yeah, but she was pissed off.
Listen, you can get the next way if you guys leave on Pope on somebody there.
Yeah.
They put
and
your
you try to reach home.
Exactly. Put your children.
She said when she passed the checkpoint, it never may look like a checkpoint. Then yeah, they okay with the flashlight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, the thing not set up. I'm telling you that for a couple of Decembers, the checkpoint on that road, at that point there, you know, got no doubt that like you look like boy, almost like one of them foreign checkpoint. They'd say
yeah. That what she said. So she said she don't feel that way.
Like they camp out there, they camp out.
Yes, this is a way to explain. This is a way to explain. And they say she should the custom vehicle in the police yard. She should want to be there for in our corner. She should officer they get it okay. So that's why he gone. So when time he gone now, she was frightened. She is that when she see the flight back, she don't forget the vehicle way because it look like an emergency. That's
Right.
knowing that she had to deal with. And she was pissed off.
All right.
So let us put it aside. Who the train are there? Where we train the people in to make them get a license to cycle? Because not to how I understand this, or because the bikers have a bike club and the bikers are bikers, they have to go to the bikers there, make their need to train up. So who train the bikers there? The bikers they know the law of how it work. Who train there? Then
I think with all respect to the biker clubs and all of that, it's weird to me that I feel that being a drive instructor, a trainer, requires a level of certification.
Thank you.
And while you might have experience riding a motorbike, you might have all the gear, your little leather jacket, you got your big fancy bike, respect to you, and you know how to ride a bike. I would say that that is no proof that you have the full understanding of all the technicalities and all the deep knowledge and information about handling a motorbike. You know to ride good, but now and then the other thing is training and teaching is a skill. It's not as the what is required to be a teacher. It's not like you're at that high level where teachers have to learn how to teach. But to do any teaching, you could know how to do something,
Yeah, but teaching different.
But teaching is different. And so this whole approach report, you just come into we and get a certification for training. For me, that seemed like very very unprofessional.
It's a nice word. That's shaky.
Yeah, you could use that word. It seems.
Yeah, why that shaky? Remember, I just say. No, understand that if I go around me, that's shaky because I get to understand if you are the trainer, I go to you, and you are the trainer. You go by what you say, you go by what you want to charge me. But you can't charge me over $300. You understand? That's how I understand it.
Like you got people Like you got people who been driving their entire life.
Yeah.
And you would have put them for answer certain things about how to drive, and they tell you they don't know many things.
Thank you.
Much less know how to train somebody how to drive. You could say, oh, this is how you steer, oh, this is how you change your gear, this you know some of the basic things. But there are levels to this, and it just seems haphazard the way that this whole thing they go on. Absolutely agree. Stand up in complete solidarity with CEO Williams that training have to go on. But this kind of, well, oh, you're going to biker club, they want to do training. Oh, you ride on a bike for so long, come in and see if you want to be on trainer. Like,
in fact, worse than that, according to how I understand it, is I think that they want to be the one responsible for put the brochure together in terms of the law. According to how I understand it, they want to collaborate together and they are farm a team together, and they want to take the advice from the mechanic pick from all clubs, you know, different riders to make them be part of this whole program. That's the whole I understand it. But I always know something me wrong. That's why when you see them come there and they laugh up and they giggle up and they come like they come with a solution, listen to me. That's why the man I never call I sit down and I listen. Now they go back to the draw table because they realize they don't figure it out right. They are saying that, all right, you already go on. You don't have to. You don't even have to. If you don't ride like over, make them say if you're a rider over 5 years, right? You don't have to go through the full process. Right? I still buy long because remember, once a trainer approve it, then you go in.
Brethren, they want make, they try to make rice and beans, but they forget to soak the beans last night. So now everything up on the rush. Yes. It can't be done right. I did this whole thing when they do. It's like you could got the right intention and a necessary initiative, but you could execute it poorly. And in my view, like the government, if we don't have nobody was certified in our training, then maybe what they could do is to work with the biker clubs and then got the capacity for link with people where in other countries we do have that kind of certification, and then you bring up their levels if you do want to work.
That makes a lot of sense.
But you have to.
I got a feeling they do that.
I don't know. I don't know if they're doing that. That's not what I'm hearing from them, Brits. But I gotta go to break. Give thanks for the call. 2 cents calm. We'll be back.
Respect.
You're watching WB and this is XTV, and we're closing off the month of November, the cultural month with a closing. So we're over here at ACC just to find out, the students at 2 cents, how they appreciate the culture month. Let's find out at 2 cents. What culture you represent?
Okay, so right now I'm representing the Arabians. I'm Arabic. So right now I'm in my full hijab and in my abaya, presenting them the best of my abilities. I can't speak the Arabic that well, but I represent the Arabians.
But you understand if I tell you salam alaikum?
Walaikum assalam.
All right. What culture do you represent? What are your 2 cents?
My culture is Garifuna, the history of Garifuna.
Tell me something in Garifuna where you know. The only thing we know.
Garifuna.
You know Biti Benabi?
Yes, I do, but I don't know if I sing it the way I know the word.
All right. That you're 2 cents?
Yes.
All right. So which culture you represent?
Today for the team Unity in Diversity, I am representing Garifuna, and it is important that we share our identity and come together as one to share the cultures and also embrace our differences.
Tell me anything in Garifuna.
Albu, Amurunu, Hagabri boy, Garifuna, Awase,
All right. I think that. Culture you represent? What are you 2 cents?
I'm representing the Mestizo and Mayan culture.
So, what you know about Maya or Mestizo?
All right, so I know they have the temples. They are indigenous people. You can find their temples here in Belize and most of them in Mexico side because they are originated from those areas.
That you're too saying?
Yes, sir.
What culture you represent?
I represent the Mennonites.
Yes.
So
tell me a little bit about the Mennonites.
I don't really know much about the Mennonites. Yeah. I know they help with agriculture and things like that, but not really all I know.
Yeah, you're too saying.
Open the gate and let her in. Rock my catchy star, rock me back. 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 Why miss a man out a ring? Why miss a man out a ring? Why miss a man out a ring? Open the gate and let him in. Rock my catchy star, rock me back. Rock my catchy star, rock me back. Rock my catchy star, rock me back. Rock my catchy star, rock me back.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, you know, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with Smart Supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments. Just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or star 100 pound key. Use the Smart app or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
Un grupo de gente que hemos trabajado muy duro y la tierra es para la gente de Bellavista. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan tener tierra. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan desarrollarse en el futuro. Algo que les hacía falta por mucho tiempo. Nuestros padres vienen de las fincas bananeras. Somos gentes que hemos sufrido mucho. Y ustedes como jóvenes se merecen mejores oportunidades.
If you didn't have land before, you will have land now. Once you have land, you have wealth.
I think they want to build, they want to settle.
I'm already having dreams of my home and everything.
You know, the wires are just
I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I can finally begin to build a house.
It's just a great feeling, you know.
Mi amigo es un hermano, una persona para el pobre. ¿Estamos de acuerdo?
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. Mose, Hyde here with you on this Tuesday morning. It's the 2nd of December 2025, and you know what we're about. We're into conversation. We like talk with people. People talk with us. Reason, hear your thoughts. We could chop it up. That's what we do weekday mornings. This morning, I'm the host. Got a call coming in. Krem, good morning, WB. Hello. Hello.
Can I get on the show with Mose? Emergency.
Yeah, go ahead quickly. My phone will ring. My next phone will ring in the work. Caller, hold on 1 second, pan that phone there. Right now. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead, brother.
Oh, all right, Mose. Greetings back. I have an emergency, Joe. I'll try see if I'll get some help done. Then they fix the street. And if I go on the street, right, and the heavy equipment were was I know the city council, whoever they fix the street, drop my house. My house dropped, and I'll try get some help on it before it get worse. Right? I talked to my representative and I can't, hey, the man was superb. Right? The man gets some help and gets some material and things. So I try to see the city council who are in charge of fixing the street. See what they want to do.
Yeah, I don't know why they get a lot of feedback from your birds. You have to lower the radio, your TV, or whatever you listen to the show. Kind of get a lot of feedback.
But
Yeah.
but the radio about it low.
All right, it's better now.
All right.
So you said that they fix the street, the equipment come through, the equipment make your house drop.
Yeah, they shake the house. But I don't think it may be that serious. But eventually the house just drop off of the post.
The house drop off of the post.
Yeah, slide right off of the post there.
And the house broke up, or?
No, the house not broke up. The house still the whole.
All right. And you know that where they said which
Yeah,
one?
the equipment on the street guys with the shake. When the equipment and the come through with the shake, I didn't think it would be that serious. But from the start, from Wasa start with the heavy equipment, and then city council come in, or I don't know if that's the city council from the start, but the heavy equipment, the grader, the when they dig the street and things, and they come in, the house to shake.
Right.
But I didn't think it would have been that serious. I don't think it would have been nothing.
All right. Well, I think you should take some pictures. You probably need to go down to City Hall and show them what it is, and then you see how they can be.
I got to City Hall yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and they take some information and say they will come in the evening to set up an appointment today. But I know you're not from this, so I figure I said, might as well try to check the media's name.
Yeah, well, yeah, I could see how you decide you have to put it out there too. Either go back there again too.
Well, they seem like they don't want to go up to see the man now, because I asked them, I said, Mr. Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
And they tell me I fill out my paper and I call it back the evening, which was yesterday evening.
Right.
And then I set up an appointment for me this morning. I explained to the lady at the front that our emergency case, my house dropped.
Right.
And I feel to know that the city council is supposedly in charge of the construction.
Repeat the street again, my brother.
Iguana Street.
Iguana Street. Okay.
Yeah. Iguana right before.
Well, maybe this call help their memory that them if you call you and set up the appointment. But I will still go in and check on it and see where the status of your thing, and repeat again to them the urgency of the situation.
Yeah, Channel 5 said they are call link me today. Because I know some of them guys at Channel 5 said they are call.
You shake everything you could shake if your house get damaged, so you need to get responses and get them quickly. So yeah, but you still need to go down there and say, hey, where you going?
Well, from that advice, I will take them back again today then.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I much appreciate.
Respect.
Hey, Mose, I was not thinking about what you had earlier with the motorcycle thing.
Yes.
I think I'm not driving, man. I think that just people need to take caution. How you teach people to take caution? I had a ride with my Dokuno bucket going to sell my Dokuno, and this brother bust between me and our vehicle. He knocked my handle, and I said the grace of God and control that he never knocked me down, and he just zoomed past. So how you teach that?
Okay, let me ask you something then. What are the answer to the question? What do you tell somebody where ride motorbike and they put somebody the back on it? What instructions do you give to the rider behind you?
I think look, I don't know about the motorcycle rider.
But that one a very basic thing. But I'm showing you that not because somebody ride by my motorbike. Listen, you have different levels of skills. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen one of the things where in the cycling, it's at the bicycle, in a cycling community that believes. They often say that as compared to riders in other places, for we level of bikesmanship, not there. For you ride competitively, for be one cyclist, the level of your bike handling have to be down one next level. Me and you ride bike with whole life. We know how to ride, quote unquote. But our ability of controlling that bicycle still not there at the level. You understand what I say? So not because we say, well, look, you get on a motorbike and you just know how this is how you gas, this is how you change the gear, this is how you turn, you pull, you go so you want to go there, you go so you want, you're going, the bike can't carry you. That don't mean that you got control of the motorbike, you know, birds. That don't mean that you don't want a quality handler your motorbike, you know. Your ability for turn when you turn 90 degrees, whether your level will do that. Oh well, how far into the street you go when you turn? Like Diana, no, they look simple. But they don't take it for granted, brother. There is a level where you're supposed to get. And there is a level of familiarity where you need to get. And there are technical aspects to riding a motorbike where everybody with ride a motorbike should know right off at the top. So I really wouldn't just...
I will give an example of what I say. I know a brother where he's supposedly work now. The port. This brother lives, I think he lives too Majestically, because there I know the man from. They call him Tyson. I see that brother up on a motorcycle and you know how it's nothing.
Right.
And I just said that I don't see everybody I ride like he. I'm a driver and I drive aggressive. When I buy my bike, I fix up my bike, and the very time I don't fix up my bike, the accident, the PG happened. Most my appetite to buy grand. I don't even get on a bike no more. Because I don't drive like Tyson. Tyson in a hurry to go nowhere. He gets like going every time.
Oh, my bedroom Tyson fan. My bedroom Tyson we're on mission for PBL.
Yeah, it might be, yeah. I think he's the only person I don't call Tyson right now.
Yeah. I'm a bedroom, yeah.
Yeah, that bedroom not going to go nowhere. No, I know I can't drive like you.
I don't know if the employer didn't want to hear that how he handle, but yeah, big up yourself, Tyson. Yep, but listen, Brez, I said to you that when I'm younger, I used to ride motorbike. And I would tell you right now, I don't think I'm very good when, you know, and then days there, you have to put your peoples the back, because that's the style. Right?
Yeah.
So you call your peoples. And this is how you move about. And you think that you read, you this thing and everything, but I could tell you, When you got your peoples the back and you they try turn and your peoples they go the next way, they lean the next way and they do all kind of leaning the back. I tell you that my ability to control the bike is being compromised.
Agree.
So riding by yourself per motorbike different than riding with somebody that back of you. Personally, I don't like ride back on nobody per no motorbike. I love riding on motorbike. I don't like being no passenger per no motorbike. So I think what they want to do is good and necessary. How they're doing it, I am not impressed. I don't got no ratings. I think it look haphazard to me. And if you not do it well, what are the purpose of doing it? That's my problem right now. But give thanks for the call. I hope the matter of your house gets sorted out, okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Somebody call me on the phone. The technician they come all the way from the company give thanks smart. They come here and they say no, they can't look like that. They can't look like that. So try the phone. I know I say, but I'm all on you to call him, but you have to try the phone right now. Call me back right here. 280-5848. Make me see if this thing had a connect. WUB, good morning.
Good morning, brother Mose.
Good morning, but it work. Uh-huh.
Yeah, try for this. Yeah. Very good words from the caller just now. Caution, take care. But how you practice caution? If
but a tourist no came me wrong or wrong this morning. I don't got a lot of time and I want to hear your thoughts on this. You train people for drive, but
4 wheels.
Yeah, 4 wheels. What part you get any training for you able to be one trainer? If I want go into the business of training drivers, do I need to apply and get license to do it, or I could just put up one sign say Mose Hyde driving services, and like how you got your lead car and I just go about, and how is it just a haphazard thing?
I know I carry on wrong.
Yeah, don't carry me wrong or wrong.
Because they like tell me get to the point, but sometimes the point.
Yeah, but don't carry me wrong or wrong this morning, man. Because
I know I carry wrong. No. 9 away, 9:15 degrees.
All right. Him and long show, man.
All right.
Him and long show.
What? Here we are. What you question, if I get it clear, all right? Make under turn around again, because I don't man. A lot of words upon me.
Oh my goodness, too.
But here we are.
Yes, sir.
Who will, or those who will issue, clearance for you get your driving license on motorcycle? Who certify them? And what is under their umbrella of certification? The legal use of the road or vehicle control? Because let me tell you, I will say this. Motorcycle, not difficult for control, because we don't learn for ride bicycle than one two-wheeler. All right, you learn for balance. You just want to learn for change the gears. But if you are not taught, all right, on overtaking, approaching intersections, indicator, and extremely bright lights, and speed not to suit, a very offending noise. That is what we want. The legal use of the road. Because I can walk. Why is I learn to stand up?
So long and short, but a tourist, you not certified for do what you do.
I'm not certified.
I ask. You sound like you're not certified.
I am extremely certified. And put me to the test. Carry me to your show.
I ask. No. I didn't tell you. Listen.
All them people already deal with the road traffic right now. One whole and one
so tourist.
And I went deal with them. I went approve to you that they're competent.
But tourist, I still don't got a clear response from you, bro. I want to know, if I want to go into the business and teach people to drive, am I just free to do that right now to that day without know how to provide nothing that I may take 6 months course in? Do I just automatically could start do that?
I strongly will recommend that if you want that are your passion, good, okay. Prove to me, Ernesto Torres.
But a tourist.
Prove to me, Ernesto Torres, and like Ernesto Torres, you have many. Prove to me that you qualified for impart the knowledge. Yes, man, or the rules of the road. Please, man. Man, you say, degrade me, man.
No, man.
Look down for me. Everybody that believes look down for me. But you're the person I train for drive.
But a tourist,
that's
man.
The person look up for me. Tell me again. Sorry. I know I get you upset, but...
No, but I don't upset, man. I don't want to get you upset, man.
Yeah, they shake their head like, I know they go correct. Tell me, but please, sorry.
Because I know they get one final answer from you, man.
Because then who qualify me? I could certify you.
I know
who is there in Belize that could say, all right, you qualified.
But
you have the competence, the capacity to train people to drive properly. Shake your head.
But a tourist,
my bad.
But a tourist, I absolutely.
I'm going to hear you sometime and all that. Maybe on my phone.
You hear me now?
Sorry for the touch of case. Yeah.
Goodness. But a tourist,
yes, sir.
I'm not questioning your knowledge, and I absolutely am of the position that you would be very, very qualified to determine whether or not I am able to go and teach anybody to drive. That is not my question. My question is, in our present situation here in Belize, does the traffic authority, the transport, the police, do they have any say as to whether me, regular Mose Hyde, can just decide today I want to teach people for drive? I know they ask you about you. They ask, is the system...
Well, that's why they have to conduct it. Then I have to conduct it. You have to conduct it, or you have to conduct tourists, because tourists don't teach over 6,300 people, and all of them drive in accordance to the rules of the road. That means that the rules of the road is very, at 80 times more necessary than vehicle control. You conduct tourists, and here we no certify you. Qualify. I don't believe in certifying. Qualify.
But a tourist, I don't know.
Sorry for this. Today. Putting your face
I don't know.
Because I try to convince the world, but you know what's difficult, my brother, please?
Yes, sir.
It's difficult to convince the converted.
Hey, man.
In driving,
nobody did this.
In everything there.
But a tourist.
Driving there at all. Yeah, I broke up. I'm not here.
But a tourist, your credentials are not being questioned here. My question is about our authorities. I am asking you if our authorities have in place a accreditation, a licensing process for someone who wants to go into the business of teaching others how to drive.
Point blank, no, that I know of. Unless it can be proven to me that they come to tourists and we challenge the rules of the road and lead other legal obligations. Then you come to me and then I will assist the police, because the police I've been teaching the police ever since. Money used to call when accidents happen that they run off of the road. Money run off of the pavement. The part of the road, the pavement, and not the width of the road. And we no got shoulder, and we no got lane, and legally speaking, we no got highway. So the Ernesto Torres is most qualified.
But a tourist, you are. But a tourist,
but a please.
But a tourist, I have completely triggered you, and it's not my intention. The reason why I asked the question is because we were complaining earlier or being critical of the fact that now in saying that somebody is qualified to go and train people to ride motorbikes, they are going to a bike club, or an individual can come and apply, and I am simply saying that that seems completely like just a superficial process. So I wanted to know if they have anything in place prior to this, and you have confirmed that they don't. They are making it up.
Definitely.
So they are.
I could put my head on the block that I know lie. I wonder when
But
it comes to
nobody's
people like
saying
I
you're
lie.
lying, Brother Torres. The reason I ask you is that because when you give me the response, it is a reliable source that is giving me the information, Torres.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. You put another feather on my cap. Thanks. Please.
But Torres, I gotta go to break. Thank you very much. I gotta go to
for
break.
the past 25 years, please. I like how you appreciate me. Seriously, the crime in general. My friend, for quite some time, and this very show, I call on a road manual that depicts and represents the use of roads from you to start to learn for walk, and go to school, ride bicycle, that when you learn for ride bicycle in accordance to the law, you jump on a motorcycle and go 300
I can testify.
You don't know the rules of the road.
I can testify to that, Brother Torres. Indeed, you have. We got to go to break. We have to go to break. Thank you. And we'll have to change the conversation when we come back from the break, because we have a guest that we have unfortunately had to send on 2 times already because we end up overbooked kind of thing. So I have to get my brother on. We're going to do this break, come back, and then we're going to have a guest this morning. This is Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde is in the house. We'll be right back.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Penny's. Quality and savings.
Yes, I want to do farming. Fruits, vegetables, anything. You don't have to go out there and buy, you have your own thing.
This never happened when I come in the tube, baby. That's what I do.
200 lots, more lots than people with land of Ocasio. So when I pick them when I ban yet to get land.
You could look at all of them, how happy they are. They're so, man, these people don't know how to express themselves right now.
People who have never had a land before, will live here for years, finally get something to say, okay, I have something in my name,
So when you get your piece of land, you have to hold on to your land. You have something to pass on to your picnic.
Use your land, make it useful.
Don't sell your land because it is gold. You're investing in your own selves and your children down the road.
I know how to say thank again because it's a great achievement.
Need to submit your sickness benefit claim online and have a physical medical certificate? Here's how you can do it. First, go to ssvportal.org.bz and log into your My Social Security account. Next, on your dashboard, click Benefits and choose Forms. Review the requirements, then click Continue to proceed. Click Apply under Sickness Benefit to start your claim. Review and confirm your banking information. If it is not correct, select No and follow the steps to update your banking details. If your banking information is correct, select Yes. Next, if your illness is not related to an injury at work, select No and proceed to upload your medical certificate. Select your claim period and confirm your employer details. Read the declarations and click each to agree. Click Submit and you're done. A confirmation email will be sent to you. Your employer will also receive an email with your claim details and a request for your salary information. If needed, submit your sickness benefit claim online and receive real-time status updates.
Sea una persona ocupada o atrapada en el tráfico, o que tenga una circunstancia adversa o muy exigente, la tensión se acumula y lo estresa. El estrés ataca a todos en cualquier momento, a cualquier edad. El estrés es un asesino. Es mejor estar vivo que muerto, así que visite la farmacia de Freetown para obtener opciones.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué puedo hacer para usted hoy?
Estoy bien estresado.
Ok, tengo una pastilla que te va a ayudar, ¿ok? Que toma una de eso al día para 10 días y va a estar bien después, ¿sabes?
Ok. Farmacia Freetown, carretera 28 Freetown, donde estás mejor vivo que muerto. Farmacia Freetown, teléfono 22 32 87 6.
Driving around, particularly during this holiday season, can be quite an experience. Families are out shopping and the streets are buzzing with excitement. It reminds me that this season is all about connections, and it starts with how we treat each other, even on the road. When I'm behind the wheel, I always remind myself that being on the road is more than just following the rules. It's about looking out for each other and making sure we all get home safely to our families. This season, let's continue to be alert and be kind on the road. Be courteous, give way, and stay safe. A message from BEL.
When Shell V-Power flows through your engine, confidence flows through you. Choose the fuel that 100% cleans critical engine parts and keeps your engine performing like new.
Welcome back to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. A fiery morning over traffic. Triggered by the tourists. I have nothing but respect for the tourists. I just wanted to get a clarity from him. But we're going to have that conversation again with the tourists. Maybe tomorrow morning we get some time to do that. Because right now, the rest of the show, I have a very special guest. He had come here before. We only had a little bit of time. And so I promised we got to bring him back. And then a couple of faults starts he was here, we had some overbooking issues. So I am glad to have the brother here. And I want to set the table for why I want my listeners and viewers to understand that I have great regard and respect for the wisdom and the knowledge and the point of view where this brother I have. And I think it's also timely. It's timely because the year we make a lot of fuss about this survey that was done, where part of the survey said the water not clean. And that has been the part that has gotten the most oxygen, the most light so far. But there are a couple of very serious matters on that survey that no get no attention at all. And one of them is not new, but it is important to know that the problem is still the problem. And that is that the survey shows that half of our children still do not finish high school. At least 3/4 of them enter lower secondary school, meaning they get in a first form and second form. By the time you reach coming out of high school, they don't walk away. One out of every two of we pick the name for we boy and girl. No, they reach that level I even get the high school in their books. The other data when they bring out is that between the age of 10 and 14, half of the children of our boys and girls, they struggle with reading and comprehension. So we got a monster problem that remains uncured, unresolved, because this is not new information. So if you have one situation where part you know the bill children to take on life and take on the world, what then will children do when the time comes for that? So when Ross Sherman come and defend farm and defend arts and defend craft, because he live it. He has, you see the man I say on Rasta, what not know that you know LA, New York, Chicago, you run both the big cities. You don't know what the concrete jungle is, Ross Sherman. You don't know how from run there and gone there and to see something that happen there. When you come back, you say, the yide, the land, the farm, and you match it with your music, you match it with your lifestyle, you match it with your products. The last time you come here, we bring your crochet.
Yeah.
Today you bring
coconut hats.
We
have to be versatile.
Well,
first I want to say greetings in the name of the Mose, Jah, Rastafari to all my people of Belize, you know. One love to each and every one. It's a blessing to be invited on the show. Thanks to Brother Mose likewise. And this I learned this in Kikaka.
You learned this in Kikaka?
I learned it from seeing a brother doing this, and then I come up with my style and put on top of it, because he taught me how to make the rim.
Okay.
But I make the top my own style. I just add on to it, and I just decide I'm going to create my own unique style towards it. I think this to shade the head and, you know, make breeze past you and feel cool, and, you know, it's
got you.
And see, there's different style I'm making it. I just do it my style.
Right.
See, being helpful.
You say your message, you love delivering of the music.
Exactly.
So you bring the kete.
Well, basically right now I feel like I just want to say it a cappella word, song and power.
Okay.
Bring it naturally to the people.
You do it anyway you want to do it.
Seeing because we're...
So right now you say you basically do most of your work from a bedroom farm, planting, cultivating.
Now well, the bedroom have this land, and the land is there, and he have other land, and then this land is there. So Rasta, you want to do farming, and you don't a Rasta man, and this Rasta movements.
Yeah.
Just make we come together and work the land. Now, why should the land stay the bushy and nothing go on with the land? Better I come in. I don't want to be idle. Idle brain at the devil workshop. So I into agriculture. I know that farming is the future for the youths, them to eat healthy, organically, naturally. So Belize need more fruit trees. I mean, for all the Laguna mahaganies that were cut down, you know, we have to plant back trees, and for us to reach back to the level of exporting more than how we import certain things, we don't want to export things. Belize have a lot of rainfall, so I feel like we should do a lot of agriculture. And if everybody in Belize would have planted a fruit tree, Belize would have been wonderful in the next 10 years, especially coconut. Yesterday I heard them talking on the radio about coconut farming in PG. So I respect that lady that was talking and encouraging that, and we should go to the place, just get them, gather them and put them into good use. So you can make coconut hats, you can make things out of the shell, you could feed the chicken with the trash. You could do a lot of different things with coconut. The coconut water is good for your kidney. You know, it's IV. You know, it's love. So let's encourage the youth them to deal with agriculture on a high level and bring back Belize where it belongs. So the song that I'm going to sing for you named Macheta for Sing, because that time for we start the land clearing, and I just want to bring it simple to you all wonderful people. So hear it. Well, me say, agriculture is the backbone of a nation. We have to grow our own food and know where we are young. Plant up a plantation. Me say, macheta fi sing, swing. Macheta fi sing, machete start up the land clearing. So macheta fi sing, swing no lazy man time in food crops. Fi keep on coming. So macheta fi sing, swing. Macheta fi sing, machete sing them a farming him. So macheta fi sing, swing, sing the sun brightly shining. Machete works I go do the talking. Where me say, so much rainfall, so much healthy food can grow in this country Belize. And that where me know, grow we own food and teach we how to sow, teach us to plant in a row above ground and below. In a Belize and Africa there is so much farmland. So why should we depend on food from the Chinese man? So why should we depend on food from another nation? Agriculture is the backbone, so plant up your portion. You stand a chance as a farmer than to be a gunman. Macheta fi sing, swing. Macheta fi sing, machete start up the land clearing. Macheta fi sing, swing no crazy man time in fruit crops. We keep on coming. So macheta fi sing, swing. Macheta fi sing, machete sing us a farming him. So machete fi sing, swing, sing the sun brightly shining. Machete works I go do the talking. What me say? Machete and fit chop no man or woman. Machete we use for chop bush and help clean up the land. We need more young farmers with a machete in a man working a farming as one and a plantation. Sooner or later we got a lot of production, abundance of food to sell and trade with a nation. Sooner or later we got food for the world market program. Big Belize country strong where it belong. So machete fi sing, swing. Machete fi sing, machete start up the land clearing. Machete fi sing, swing no lazy man time in food crops. We keep on coming. So machete fi sing, swing. Machete fi sing, machete sing us a farming him. Machete fi sing, swing, sing the sun brightly shining. Machete works I go do the talking. Because Grandpa and Granny was living on acres of land. Them grow their food, sew their clothes and sing their own song. They taught us bush medicine and how to till the soil. We even learned to make kuhun and coconut oil. It's an honor to live with my African roots and culture. Turn your back on your roots and you're bound to suffer. Little children don't get caught up in their technology. You're straight from your roots and culture, and that are poverty. Our heritage and culture is Rasta knowledge. And we're going to live it up with a lot of courage. Rasta tradition is not a religion. So no need to depend on preachers and politicians. Simply means that I don't have to depend on a politician for everything. If the man give me the land, then make me go work it. You understand? You know, just wait for handouts. It's not what your country can do for you, that what you could do for your country. So get up and stop sleep, pull your own weight. You see, do things where we could do for ourselves than for us make people do everything for we. They only could do so much. But we have to play our part in this country and uplift this country with sanity and good heart, good mind and good work and good self-esteem. Yes, sir. Let's say love for that. Peace and blessing.
Powerful version. Machete fi sing.
Sing, swing.
farming him.
Correct. Because we need agriculture is the backbone of a nation, and you know.
So Sherman, when we watch with children and we sit and get caught up in when they get caught up in as is the nature of a child and a young one for the look for things. But how if we see, like for me, right, like if you go and tell one 14-year-old, 15-year-old, maybe this are the line, maybe this are the lane if you take cars, you try run down certain things that one car can get you in trouble. But then I look upon you and say, boy, you are crazy man, and I don't know where you to talk. That the kind of vibes you want to hear from a youngster, right? How we get through to them that you have to make things, you have to build things, we have to right now they want come and they want throw artificial intelligence on top of our head top, like and they don't know where they come down with that, like and they don't know that even when you go to school and finish school, artificial intelligence you can take your food and rip you apart. Like that they happen, that will happen, that one get worse. For we ability for make and in the ground one become it was always an important formula, but when they bring down with the technology, Sherman, if we not ready for that, and then when they I know when they go in the wrong world or going in the underworld now, you got one country where they blow them up from out of the sky. We could see that they happen daily on the news. Like this is not play time, you feel me?
Well, I got a song for that too.
Yes, sir.
Listen, one time we are bring it for them. One time, investment in the youth is the investment in the future. This, my people, must always remember. Investment in the youth is the investment in the future. Helping the youth is when we work with them together. People with the power. The youths of today are living in danger. Invest in things that can bring them together to better have the standard in our hood era. People who are the leader. Find markets worldwide with another leader. Arts exchange to uplift our roots and culture. For a country papa and a country mama, for a ghetto brother and a ghetto singer, who can be a singer, who can be a farmer, who can be a writer, a natural inventor, trade food, trade arts, make a little dollar, food are getting cheaper, live a little better, then we give thanks and praise to the Almighty Father. Investment in the youth is the investment in the future. Helping the youth is when we work with them together. What is it? Little children, when your parents talk, don't you grumble. When your papa speak, don't you mumble. No backchat, no talk, but you're going to stumble. Car and mommy cook food round your table. When my small was a baby, they nurse your navel. Stop going like Cain, we kill the able. Always make your parents feel comfortable. Never make your parents get miserable. Never raise a foot, never raise a hand. Never think yes, but knock back your papa, knock back your mom, cause you don't know they think they're wrong. Listen to your parents and your days will be long. Your parents work as you know that could get an education. Grew up in a life with an occupation. Grew up in a life with enough ambition, with lot of motivation. You don't know, go from a boy to a real man, go from a girl to a real woman. Stand strong. And me tell them say,
but Sherman is in the house.
Let's see, Lord.
He got the mic this morning. He got the mic this morning. But a words with works.
Correct.
Because one thing for got words, you know. The next thing for got works. So the man full of works. The guy CDs, the guy hats, the guy crochet. We put all anything available for people who want to.
Well, you could get me through a number, and I'm gonna try to post up some of them on the Facebook, the Facebook, the Facebook, and you know, and yes, and make the thing.
the face look.
You see that, like promote it, you know, cause people could find me if they really want to find me, you know, and for more time I live on the farm. I into the farming thing. See away. Oh, by the way too, I have to speak upon the littering problem. I noticed on the road, people are bringing garbages from certain part of the villages and they just come and dump it right there on people's land and dump a whole heap of garbage. So that is a very serious problem we're facing right now with the littering problem. People want to make your place become a dump yard, and that is so wrong. You know, they should stop it. We want to keep the place green, and you should know where to put your garbage. So we even have a song about that. It's littering is so disgusting. Why can't the people use the trash bin? Well, like some people turn nasty people who don't got no dignity, they don't got no principles. Some are nasty people, naughty people, like they love to see the place plastic dirty. Nasty people who don't got no dignity, they don't got no principles. Some are nasty people. This is a problem in most communities where everyone should know to use the trash can. So learn to put your garbage where it belongs. It's not a shame to use your two hands to do the right thing and not the wrong. It's up to us the people to keep the sanitation, keep Belize clean to have a healthy nation. So just be the change that you want to see. And woman picking and the whole family. And not be no nasty people who don't got no dignity, they don't got no principles. Some are nasty people like they love to see the place terraform dirty. Nasty people who don't got no dignity, they don't got no principles. Some are nasty people. This is a problem in Belize country. Trash everywhere, all over the place. Adults are throw it from the children's face. Plastics and styrofoams in creeks and drains. Rivers and seas, the problems remain the same. This is not food for the wildlife, for the natural habitat. This is pain and strife. Jah God did not create garbage and littering. Jah create things to go composting. So no be no nasty people who don't got no dignity, they don't got no principles. Some are nasty people like they love to see the place looking dirty. Nasty people who don't got no dignity, they don't got no principles. Some are nasty people. This is a problem in most country. It's up to us the people to keep Belize green. Green is our culture to keep Belize clean. You know let check on all, so no let Belize. If you really love Belize, I'm asking you please to let the garbage problem in Belize to cease. Inland, on the waters, and the keys. Keep your heart clean, keep your mind clean, keep your thoughts clean, keep your kitchen clean, keep your room clean, keep the street clean, keep the drain clean, keep the place clean. And rise your self-esteem like the red, gold and green, and be no nasty people. Thank you very much.
Sherman! Boy! Fire! Fire!
We still don't know that. We don't know that they come right now, the people that they complain about the rapists there with the disrespect, the little girls they walking on the street, and then they tell you all kind of slackness and disrespect and the violation. So we're gonna sound rapists, we don't better stop this. Stop the young girls going pretty and crisp. Rapists, stop twist with an office. We don't want to get dismissed by Jaja. Young girls, just watch out for the wicked man. They come in a pretty ride with air condition, only a sweet mouth and a brand new plan. Want to give you a ride home to your papa and your mom, but in their mind them have a deadly mission. Want to stop the young girl growth to a woman. It seems the place infested with like a madman. Change your ways and try be a good Samaritan. Helpful and guidance, not destruction. Enough respect to the young girls' generation. And Mr. Rapist, we better stop this. Stop the young girls, stop the young boys, stop the young children going pretty and crisp. Rapist, stop twist with the fist. We don't want to get dismissed by Jaja. Bad news over the radio and the phone. In the newspaper, the girls' faces have been shown. In swamp, rivers and bush, their bodies have been shown. Some abuse and murder and broke up their bone. What the rapists when I leave the children alone. From school, grandmother make them soon reach home. One question for the rapist on this microphone. Would you want to rape your own? And I say, rapist, we better stop this. We're going to get dismissed. We're going to get dismissed. We're going to get dismissed. Watch out, you know.
You know, Sherman. Hey, brother. Give thanks, man. Give me your number before we wrap, brother. Give me your number. Because you don't fire down the place. You don't fire down the place, man. Yeah.
One more song of that, man.
We got one more.
One more. This one now. Then
hold on. We got to go to break. Come back. My Sherman. Rocking them. Fire!
We began to agitate for, at the time it was the BDF Coast Guard. We were saying, we don't think there's any way we could get away with a Belize Coast Guard. We had to throw in the BDF, the Belize Defense Force Coast Guard. Otherwise we would not get support up the chain of command. We began to say, look, we need a Coast Guard that would focus on maritime affairs, that we would build the capacity first and foremost to defend Belize.
Looking at the threat at the National Security Council, the thought was given that, listen, there need to be an increase in our maritime resources and the establishment of a Coast Guard.
Coast Guard was established initially for 155 strong. And as General Boland said, we started with 55, well, 53 showed up. And that was the nucleus on which we built.
We have reduced significantly the amount of cocaine flow through our sea spaces. As I mentioned, 13 to 15 confirmed shipments. That would account for about 20 to 25 tons of cocaine passing through our sea spaces every year. And that statistics is by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency. However, the UNODC, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, had statistics of up to 80 metric tons of cocaine passing through our jurisdictional waters. Because of the successful Coast Guard strategy, we've been able to reduce that to about 2 to 3 shipments per year. That's a 75% reduction.
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, you know, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Un grupo de gente que hemos trabajado muy duro y la tierra es para la gente de Bellavista. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan tener tierra. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan desarrollarse en el futuro. Algo que les hacía falta por mucho tiempo. Nuestros padres vienen de las fincas bananeras. Somos gentes que hemos sufrido mucho. Y ustedes como jóvenes se merecen mejores oportunidades.
If you didn't have land before, you will have land now. Once you have land, you have wealth.
I think they want to build, they want to settle.
I'm already having dreams of my home and everything.
You know, the wires are just, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I can finally begin to build a house.
This is just a great feeling, you know.
Mi amigo es un hermano, una persona para el pobre. ¿Estamos de acuerdo?
GST free weekends are back. Join us Saturday, December 6th from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and enjoy no GST. But that's not all. You also save 10, 20, 30, up to 50% with our Happy Sale deals. This year, it's even easier. Shop in store or enjoy these same deals when you shop online at shopbuildersbz.com. Big deals, no GST, and prices that keep your pocket smiling. Builders Hardware. This is your happy place.
On August 30th, 2023, Central Bank Governor Curry Michael, originally brought into the bank's senior ranks under the UDP, placed one of his close associates as administrator of St. Francis Xavier Credit Union. What was described as an interim measure has now dragged on for over 2 years with no end in sight. So the question is simple. Why is the government allowing Mr. Michael and the central bank to use heavy-handed tactics against the credit union movement?
Welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We have been honored by the presence of artist, farmer, entrepreneur, designer, Rat Sherman, bringing forth mostly musical fire, lyrical fire. Man even beat the kete, but I think that only better that man come in. You still have, you still got some people who want to shout up with a party or support network.
Yeah, well, I tell you, I got one more song.
Okay.
Big, but after we are done do the song, I'll just
Yeah.
This song I'm based on, I have to shout up Alan Pitts Crescent, because you don't know, that's the hood that come from that area there on the south side of Belize. It's all love to all the hoods there. No fuss and fight, we should unite and be polite, you know. So there's a song based upon the dust problem when you hear the sun come out and it get hot right now, the place back the sun will be very dusty and thing, and I know that one day they want to give you a helping hand, but I just say shout out to them with all due respect to make them know, you know, there's a big dust problem on Caesar Ridge Road. Who is going to help us seize this heavy load? So bad for our health, breathing in all this dust. People coughing and sneezing, some market sign us. So there's a big dust problem on Caesar Ridge Road. Who is going to help us seize this heavy load? So bad for our health, breathing in all this dust. Like them want we turn acid, like them want we turn dust. Busy Caesar Ridge Road. Down here in the south, so much vehicle drive fast past and dust way out. You can even taste the sand in your mouth. It's like no one hear our cries and shout. The duty of the city is to fix the streets, still and drive fast past and act like them no see. People put on clean clothes to go in a dust storm. The dust even change the color of them uniform. So there's a big dust problem on Caesar Ridge Road. Who is gonna help us seize this heavy load? So bad for our health, breathing in all this dust. People coughing and sneezing, some market sign us. So there's a big dust problem. Caesar Ridge Road. Who is gonna help us seize this heavy load? So bad for our health, breathing in all this dust. Like the one we turn acid, like the one we turn dust. More dust are raised up when the sun hot. Thick dust on the bench at the bus stop. So much dust on the trees to change the color of the leaves. I'm asking the leaders to solve this problem, please. Dust are blowing our homes, our rooms and kitchen. The only ease from the dust is when it starts raining. Drivers roll up them glass and drive fast with speed. Just a dust out the place you can hardly breathe. So there's a big dust problem on Caesar Ridge Road. Who is gonna help us seize this heavy load? So bad, we are crying out people with the crowd for the elders in the car. You know, like, it really affect we, you know, because I think it's unhealthy for we and the people with the sell food and thing up there so by the boulevard and the areas there. We have to think about them to see a way to, you know, concern our health. Health and nutrition is self-preservation. So I hope the people believe in the holistic lifestyle. They Sorosy, the country, but the Billy Webb, go back to the forest and, you know, drink the herbs of the Genesis and make we clean the system and keep the body upright, build resistance. I want to shout out to all the farmers them in Belize right now, all the organic farmers all over the country. Big up all the young farmers, all the black farmers, where they deal with things for the righteous cause and who want to push it, you know. The Rootsville crew, Rowing Creek, you know. I was born in Rowing Creek. All the farmers out that side, Harmonyville, you see, the red, gold and green CD. I also have a CD right here. With, it's eight of us right here, and it was done in 1999. Miss Paul Etlina, the producer of this CD, and Mr. Wade, the preacher man, he was the one who recorded us in 1999. So this CD is still existing, you know, so it's all love, say away. I want to show you.
WB, good morning. Hello? Hello? They tell me the phone will work. What got you, Brett?
And then I also want to shout out to the Melchizedek camp in Belize right here. You know, pick up the Sabbath every time. We can keep the works going on, the brothers. And the sisters there will keep up the Melchizedek camp. Isaiah Emmanuel Martha, he was a great man. In 1924, he got rich off a coconut. So they have a statue of him right there on the south side of Belize right here by the Seventh-day Adventist Church over there, Yabra Eras. And we try to follow his principle. He planted a lot of coconut. He used to export barges of coconut. He got rich off of coconut. When Marcus Garvey came to Belize in the 1920s, you know, he donated so much of his proceeds to Marcus Garvey, United Negro Improvement Association, the Black Star Liner, you know, to make black people connect with their African liberty and know our roots, where we come from, the trace our lineage. You see, so it's a great thing to know our history, our black history. Haile Selassie, you know, Rastafari, you know, all of the Rasta brethren and sisters were into Rastafari. Haile Selassie, we praise the King of Kings, Lords of Lords, conquering land. And all the reggae artists them in Belize, where they do upful thing, we would like them to keep the music clean and stop the singing style of the brothers them where choose to sing vulgarity and violence. Do away with that. But we change their attitude and bring some more important, constructive lyrics, so we inspire our little brothers and sisters, youth seminar, you know. And that's why I got to say right there, so that peace and blessing. I would like to be in the schools too. I work with the children here and show them how to know later and do garden programs. We need to do, every school in Belize should have a garden program going on so they could learn about nature, the soil, plants, seeds. That is their culture. Belize is a farming country. So every school should, and I'm willing to be a part of that. If I could get a part to do a work with schools upon garden programs, and you know, study plants and work with them. That's what Rasta come in. We could come in and do the crochet work, the little handicraft work, make a grater, different little thing now to use.
Good man, nothing weak word to say, brother. Nothing weak word to say.
Yes,
give thanks to country. Yeah, we had a couple fast start, but we finally make it happen. Bless and give thanks.
Bless all my moms if you're watching this, and my dad, and all my family members, and all those people who love me, my fans, and who I never reach out to. You know, I still love you, and only could do so much.
Give thanks. We go to a final break, come back and wrap.
Thank you very much, Rasta.
Yeah, man.
What made me want to start my journey in terms of owning a home was basically me having my own space, my own domain, and having something extremely special for my family. That feeling was indescribable. It was amazing, you know, moving in the first time, seeing all the new furniture, the new paint, the new accessories. I was amazed. Home for the holidays means to me bonding with my family, having an amazing time in the Christmas spirit. I would highly recommend Atlantic Bank's personal loans for home renovations because of what it did for me. I fixed my kitchen, I fixed my storage, I fixed my master bedroom, my showers, you name it, I fixed it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season. Only at Penny's. Quality and savings.
On August 30th, 2023, Central Bank Governor Curry Michael, originally brought into the bank's senior ranks under the UDP, placed one of his close associates as administrator of St. Francis Xavier Credit Union. What was described as an interim measure has now dragged on for over 2 years with no end in sight. So the question is simple. Why is the government allowing Mr. Michael and the central bank to use heavy-handed tactics against the credit union movement?
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Need to submit your sickness benefit claim online and have a physical medical certificate? Here's how you can do it. First, go to ssbportal.org.bz and log into your My Social Security account. Next, on your dashboard, click Benefits and choose Forms. Review the requirements, then click Continue to proceed. Click Apply under Sickness Benefit to start your claim. Review and confirm your banking information. If it is not correct, select No and follow the steps to update your banking details. If your banking information is correct, select Yes. Next, if your illness is not related to an injury at work, select No and proceed to upload your medical certificate. Select your claim period and confirm your employer details. Read the declarations and click each to agree. Click Submit and you're done. A confirmation email will be sent to you. Your employer will also receive an email with your claim details and a request for your salary information. If needed, submit your sickness benefit claim online and receive real-time status updates.
Yes, I want to do farming. Fruits, vegetables, anything. You don't have to go there and buy, you have your own thing.
This never happened when I come here to baby. That's why I do.
200 lots, more lots than people in the land of Ocasio. So when I pick them when I ban yet to get land.
You could look at all of them, how happy they are. They're so, man, these people don't know how to express themselves right now.
People who have never had a land before, will live here for years, finally get something to say, okay, I have something in my name,
So when you get your piece of land, you have to hold on to your land. You have something to pass on to your picnic.
Use your land, make it useful.
Don't sell your land because it is gold. You're investing in your own selves and your children down the road. I know how to say thank again because it's a great achievement.
Thank you all for being with us this morning. Hope you have a great Tuesday. With health and strength, I return tomorrow morning at 6:30 for the Wednesday morning edition of the Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We want to give thanks to our team, Larry G at Creme Radio, Pat Cliff Lewis, the Blue at XTV, and directing this morning, Miss Alexi Belay. As always, stand strong, stand firm. For now, we're gone!
Wake up, believe. Wake up, believe. Wake up, believe. Wake up, believe. Another day is here. Wake up, believe. Wake up, believe. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, believe. Wake up, believe. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, believe. Wake up, believe. Voice of opinion and place of calling. Be yourself, see yourself.